Hello guys, welcome to SlightlyBetter channel. In this video, we are going to talk about some of the signs that you might have a psychic ability. So, do you ever feel or do you know someone who at times said that he feels something terrible is going to happen and it turned out to be true? This strong gut feeling is just one of many signs that you might have a psychic ability. Through this video, I'm going to share with you some more signs that you or someone you know might have a psychic ability. If you are someone who is open to the idea of spiritually gifted people or a heightened sense, then this video might be really interesting for you. Because if I'm right, you might be so surprised to learn that you actually have some of these signs and not even realize it. The reason is, although some of these signs are sometimes weird and bizarre, we tend to ignore those feelings as we thought it's meaningless. Indeed, this feeling could actually have a deeper meaning, but then again, they might not mean anything at all. If you think that you or someone you know is a psychic, or you are curious to know more about spiritually gifted people and the strange phenomena around it, keep watching this video for some of the most common signs. 8 weird signs you might have a psychic ability. 1. Strong intuition. When it comes to people, situations or events, you are very intuitive to the extent that it's like you can peek a little into the future. The gut feeling that you have is probably not always this strong and it isn't always correct as well, but one thing is, it gets stronger. You might think it as a coincidence at some point in your life, but eventually you'll ask yourself why you even have this feeling in the first place. You can deny that you have such strong intuition as much as you want, but when it happens multiple times in a row, then it must signify that you possess psychic abilities. Character assessment. You are such a good judge of a character. You can understand people better than any others, even to someone you never met before. Your intuition plays a big role in this. You can tell why people are coming to see you and also their motives as well. It's as if just by staring deeply into a person, your entire life comes in front of you. 3. Your senses are extremely sharp. You're really sensitive to something that most people tend to overlook. For instance, you can hear even the quietest voices, you can see that faint light no one else can, or some strange aura in the corner of your eye. So it's not only you have a strong intuition, but you also have stronger senses in general. 4. You are more drawn to negativity. Since you can sense even the slightest changes in your surrounding, you can't help but feel any negative emotions coming your way. This one can actually come in many forms, such as toxic people or certain places with strange aura or something dreadful that you want to avoid. For instance, you'd prefer to avoid watching the news simply because you can't bear the negative energy that comes along with a piece of bad news. 5. You're extremely empathetic. Similar to an empath, you're not only witnessing people's emotions but you experience them yourself. This hyper-awareness is a heightened sense of your empathic ability combined with your strong intuition. You can experience other people's happiness, sadness, anger, etc. And you can still feel it even if they are far away from your place. This is exactly why you'd like to avoid watching any bad news. 6. Telepathic abilities. It happens when your empathic ability is at its peak. You somehow have full access to someone's mind even though you might not realize it. The feeling is like you can see and experience things that are not even related to you. 7. You have synesthesia. Synesthesia is a condition in which one sense, for example hearing, is simultaneously perceived as if by one or more additional senses such as sight. In a nutshell, it's like your senses are kind of get swapped. When you meet a person, for some reason you just associate them with a color or a melody, or it could be an object as well. Of course, there's also a science behind synesthesia, but it's often perceived as an indicator of psychic abilities. 8. You can sense trouble. Due to your strong intuition, you also have a feeling when something is off or just not right. You might get so anxious, afraid, or concerned to certain things all of a sudden. If you experience this, it's better if you follow your gut feeling and explore it further. You know, it could be just instincts or it could mean that you have latent psychic senses. Well, those are some of the most common signs you might have a psychic ability. If you can relate to some of these abilities, be grateful that you're blessed with an exceptional gift. Learn to nurture your ability and try your best to make a difference to the lives of people around you. So, what's your opinion about this, guys? I hope you enjoy watching this cool video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.